To keep things short, if I'm gonna ask you answer your question about Paul, do you consider Paul to be a prophet?
He's a messenger of God.
He's a prophet. So according to Judaism, the people that they were before Christianity, there is specific criteria to recognize a prophet. Number one, divine inspiration, moral and spiritual integrity, knowledge of the Torah, charisma and leadership, authentic message, ability to perform miracles. That's where it falls.
Where?
Did Paul perform miracles?
Okay, I got you. So you're saying that if you perform miracles, then you're a prophet, right?
Exactly.
And if you didn't perform miracles, you're not a prophet. Is that correct?
Exactly.
All right, I got you. All right, I'm with you on that. So let me show you where Paul performed miracles, and then we'll move on from there, okay? Acts chapter 19, verse 11 to 17. All right, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
So Acts chapter 19, verse 11 says, "And God was doing extraordinary miracles by the hands of Paul, so that even handkerchiefs or aprons that had touched his skin were carried away to the sick, and their diseases left them, and the evil spirits came out of them."
Who said that?
This is in the book of Acts, written by the Apostle Luke.
Can you prove that it was actually written by the Apostle Luke?
Well, you asked me where did he do miracles. Now you're switching the conversation.
No, I'm asking about the authenticity of the document that you're giving me.
All you got to do is look up.
Do we have any copies, radiocarbon dated to the time of Luke?
Yeah, we have early manuscripts of Acts, man. If you want to change the conversation of that, that's another thing.
I'm not. No. I'm sticking to Paul. I'm sticking to Paul and his miracles. You showing me a document where he supposedly did a miracle. I'm asking about the authenticity of the document.
He did many miracles. Now, according
So by this logic, Muhammad also is a prophet.
Relax.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
According to the Bible,
Let's go ahead.
Paul meets the criteria, right?
No.
But you just told me that the miracle.
I said the ability to perform miracles in his life, not just one supposedly miracle that was mentioned by Luke somewhere. In plural. Let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you this.
Listen, because that's your criteria, doing not just one miracle, but many
multiple miracles throughout his life, all of his life.
I got you. Look.
Yes.
God was doing extraordinary miracles, plural.
Okay, no, name them to me.
Of Paul. So he was doing many miracles. All right, so he meets your criteria, right?
No. Could you name me those miracles?
Okay.
I can name you the miracles that the Prophet Muhammad did. All of them.
I got you.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Handkerchiefs and aprons that had touched his skin were carried to the sick, and their diseases left them, and evil spirits came out of them. So handkerchiefs or aprons that touched Paul were taken to people who were sick, had diseases, or even were demon possessed, and they were cured.
Yes, that's a very good miracle. Okay, show me the other ones.
I showed you many. I don't need to show you anything else. So I showed you.
Let me ask you this, brother. Why do you think that Jews...
I showed you according to your standard that Paul didn't just do one miracle, but did many different miracles, right?
Okay, name me the second one.
Okay. So if he's doing many miracles, and that's what you said, he meets the criteria of being a prophet, right?
Let me ask you this. Why do you think Jews used to kill their prophets?
Can you answer the question, bro?
It's not a simple thing to demonstrate if someone is a prophet or not. It's a whole lifetime. You cannot just name me one miracle that supposedly is in a document and then wrap it up. No, you didn't answer my question. You didn't prove that Paul is a prophet.
Did Paul do many miracles according to the verses that I just read you?
Who said that verse? Is that verse authentic? And
you dumb idiot. You're freaking idiot. Like, what's up with you guys, man? Why are you guys that dishonest? You guys don't have to be that dishonest. It hurts. It hurts.